All right, what we're going to do is we're going to test you out early. Everybody slap your hands together to the beat of the music. Come on, get them going. Come on. That'll put a smile on your face. We're off a little bit, aren't we?
Do not watch the big screen when we slap our hands together because we are on the half beats up there.
Exactly,
you know that?
Right. Exactly right. Welcome to Rodeo Austin. How you feeling out there? Make a little noise. Let us know you're alive. What a great, great crowd. We've got a great rodeo and performance of music coming your way here this afternoon. Wayne Brooks, Randy Corley here on behalf of the whole crew. This is one of the hardest working committees in the world. And what they've done is they put together one of the biggest rodeos in the world. $650,000 and 700 cowboys and cowgirls. That's big.
Why don't you just, how good is that? Why don't you just take all the stats and let me see, what'll I talk about? Oh, how about some of the greatest fans in the world that join us out here as well? Love to have you be a part of it, and you know what? They feed off of what you give them and excitement, so we want you to be involved in our game today. I got to tell you, the format, we have the first 11 rounds. They are our qualifying rounds. Out of all of that, the first 11 days, only 24 will go into an advance to our playoff rounds, and after that, 8 in each event will be on the final Saturday night. It may sound a little complicated, but you know what it's like always. The cream rises to the top, and it'll happen on some great livestock. We're awful proud of the fact the Butler and Son Rodeo Company, the Butler name, 93 years. They are synonymous with our sport of rodeo. So with the bucking horses and the bulls and everything ready to go, we got a great day, Wayne.
Absolutely, but I want to ask a favor before we get going. Right down below us, right here behind the bucking chutes, there's some new guys that are here. 18 years old, first time ever to Austin, Texas. They said, what kind of rodeo fans do they have in Austin? I said, oh, you're going to love them. Let's show them one time what we got on the 3. Ready? Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready?
Boy, that is an awfully nice sound from a generous audience out here today. You know, before we go to all of that action we were just talking about, one of the things we love about Austin is before we start, we love to take a moment to go to our Lord in prayer. So I would call you, if you choose to, invite you to join us for this moment of prayer right now. Heavenly Father, we stand before you not just on Sundays, but every day and all day. God, we come to you to let us know that we should be right. We should go in the direction you choose us to. So God, we come to you also knowing that our lives are predestined. We don't like to ask many favors. We love to give you thanks. Thank you. Thank you for all of the blessings in our life, from our families to our health, to a chance to be involved in a sport we all love so much. We do take a moment to ask God, though, that you watch over all of us right here today. The many cowboys and cowgirls that will be in competition, put your guardian angels here and keep them in safety. Watch over our good livestock I bragged on a moment ago. And God, along with all the other, please bless and be with all of the many great fans that join us here today as well. And before I'm done, I want to thank you for one more thing, God. It's the greatest gift of all. It's the salvation that we have through your Son, Jesus Christ, in whose name I pray. Amen.
On a beautiful Sunday afternoon, we welcome Jordan Maldonado as she carries the red, white, and blue of America. And as you look around the arena, I invite you all to stand and remove cover, for you are looking at and enjoying the #1 symbol of freedom in the world today. Folks, we don't have to bring that flag in quietly. If you're proud of that flag and what she stands for, how about giving her a nice welcome here this afternoon, huh?
That is a beautiful sound from your side, and I'm going to invite you to keep that energy up As we get set to go to America's #1 song, I invite you to join in the singing as I call on the very talented Jordan Cody to lead us all in our national anthem. Jordan.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, beautifully done on both sides of that. The question now is, Austin, Texas, are you ready to rodeo?
I don't see any reason to delay. Let's go to the buck and shoots in our bareback riding, presented by Rodeo Austin. Nice way to lead it off. We're going to go to an awfully talented cowboy from Minnesota, Tyler Burgess. He is a former collegiate titleist, Foxy Lady. That is the bucking horse of the Butler and Son Rodeo. Wayne and I are going to tell you all day that much of the livestock you're going to be watching has been selected at one time or another to be presented at our Wrangler National Finals, a $1 or a $10.4 million lineup. Well, that $14 million tell you that they only take the best, and this good horse called Foxy Lady is one of them. Our job is to cheer them on. Take a look at chute 6, and I think that we are ready to go. So they have made a Ram truckload of money on that good horse, and that's happened to some other great cowboys, and Tyler's surely one great cowboy. I'm going to tell you right off, we don't let anybody leave here feeling totally bad as you look again at our replay up above.
And down cowboy #1 goes to the ground. We've had some good scores last night here in our bareback riding, 87 and 84, and I think we've got a chance to beat that score this afternoon. Here comes one of our cowboys next to roll. It's Kyle Bloomquist, again back to Minnesota, in a bucking horse called First Class. This is one of our big winners at Rapid City, South Dakota, and a top 30 cowboy in the world standings, and that's a pretty big deal. By the time we get to the end of the year, the top 15 advance on to what my partner was talking about, the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. Sliding right up to chute #6. It's an 8 seconds worth of try and 8 seconds worth of heart when they nod, and they love that energy that comes from the grandstand. So don't be afraid to pour it on them when they nod. Get ready. Here we go. Come on, hang on. Good. I love it when we get that 8-second whistle and the cowboy is still in position. to get those scores in there. Our first 11 performances, we touched on it earlier. You want to be in the top group of cowboys to move on. How about a 75-point ride for Kyle? Nice.
Boy, and I mean, the fans came alive, didn't they? All right, let's go to Trevor Latin to get ready, Stephenville, as they take a look at our lineup. As you watch our cowboy that is getting set, Latin's got a bucking horse called Hot Wheels, one of the ranked bucking horses in our game of rodeo from anywhere. Let's go. Bucking horse from the breeding program of the Butler and Son Rodeo. That is a young cowboy set to go down below as I check the lineup for that good cowboy. Trevor, who goes to Tarleton State, is one of our collegiate athletes in our game, coming into the pro ranks as well. He has got no score coming up tonight. How about we make him feel better, huh?
Yep, you bet. Everybody's trying hard. Here comes the matchup that I was talking about earlier. We've got some big scores on top of the leaderboard right now, but this is a big-time matchup. Tanner Oss, Granite Falls, Minnesota man, top 10 in pro rodeo today in the bareback riding. A 6-time Wrangler National Finals cowboy, but the horse is the big story. It's a stallion from Butler and Son Rodeo Company called Bay Motion in chute number 1. This horse is all that and a bag of chips. You better have your hammer cocked when you nod your head on this one. Big points available, you bet. But half of the score comes from the horse. The other half comes from the cowboy. So he's got a big job to do on his side of things as well. Let's start getting that energy level revved up just a little bit right now. Ready? That can be the most dangerous place in the arena. They want that horse standing just right before they nod. All right, just about there. Let's ride. Help him. Yeah, buddy. That big arm-yanking son of a gun, you know what? I don't care how many points they give that guy. When we get him on the ground, let's give him a salute just for being there after that 8 seconds worked. And you bet they're going to put him in there. It's an 82-point ride. Nicely done.
Wow. The top 3. The high mark ride for us out here today. So while we look at that leaderboard, the 87 Cole Franks and A.J. Ruth at 84 from last night, then our man Tanner Ross. How about our salute to the bareback riders leading it off? Rodeo Austin brings them our way. Well done.
Oh, that's a Wild West way to get things kicked off. I love the bareback riding. Love it, love it. We have a special guest joining us today. Take a look right down in front of chute number 2. It's a big bienvenido to my young lady from Telemundo as we say hello and welcome on Dia del Vaquero. How about a hand clap and a warm hello to Lorena Plasencia?
Howdy, howdy, y'all. Bienvenidos y muy buenas tardes. Bienvenidos al Día del Vaquero, donde estamos honrando y valorando todo el servicio de la comunidad latina en el centro de Texas. Telemundo Austin y CBS Austin, nuestra cadena hermana, es un patrocinador orgulloso de este maravilloso evento. Y por supuesto quiero agradecer a todos los organizadores de Rodeo Austin por hacer este evento posible y poder representar a nuestra comunidad aquí en nuestra región. Quiero probar la energía de la audiencia. ¿Dónde están los latinos? Esa misma energía queremos ver a las 5 de la tarde cuando se presente la energía norteña. Y por supuesto a seguir disfrutando de este bello evento con más bandas y más músicas también en el carnaval, por supuesto, y también en la tarima de afuera. Así que nada, de mi parte a ustedes, de todo nuestro equipo de Telemundo Austin, agradecemos por todo su cariño, su sintonía y los invitamos a sintonizar su noticiero Telemundo Austin en punto de las 5 y a las 10, por supuesto. Es el canal digital 42.2 y cable 55. Muchísimas gracias y ¡arriba la raza!
Woo! How about a nice thank you, if you would, to Lorena joining us in Telemundo as a part of our program today. Speaking of our program, our mission from Rodeo Austin is a great mission. Watch this.
And it left my family in a really tough financial situation. The scholarship that I received from Rodeo Austin allowed me to go to UT and pursue a degree in advertising from the College of Communication.
I've been volunteering for Rodeo Austin for the past 32 years. I think what's great about Rodeo Austin is how much we give back to the community. We're one of the largest charities in Austin. Each year, we award over $2 million to kids from all walks of life.
I've been showing pigs at Rodeo Austin since I was in 3rd grade. I've made so many friends and memories at Rodeo Austin. Recently, I became a junior leader, which has allowed me to give back to the next generation of kids.
It's important that we preserve and promote our Western heritage, but we also look to the future. Our programs expose kids to education that broadens their perspectives.
A lot goes into raising pigs. I spend at least a couple hours in the barn every night making sure my pigs have everything they need. It's taught me a lot about responsibility and budgets.
The events that we put on at Rodeo Austin make a huge impact on our community. It takes thousands of volunteers and financial support.
A few years ago, I was featured as the Spotlight Scholar at Rodeo Austin. After the show, a recruiter from Facebook came up and introduced herself to me, and she helped me secure an internship with Facebook. Since then, she's become my professional mentor, and now I have a job lined up with Facebook when I graduate. Without Rodeo Austin, none of this would have happened. I'm Dana Havlin, and I'm a Rodeo Austin Scholar.
I'm Brandon Clark, and I'm a Rodeo Austin junior leader.
I'm Dauphin Jackson. I'm a Rodeo Austin volunteer. Thank you for supporting Rodeo Austin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you is absolutely the right words for that. Folks, we're awfully proud of what we do. We're a nonprofit organization, and over the years, millions and millions of dollars have gone back into funding the youth of Texas. As a matter of fact, today, if you buy a box of popcorn or a soda pop, 89 cents of every dollar goes back toward our mission. We want to say thank you, because it's our fans that enable us to do that. How about giving yourselves a round of applause? Thanks for the help, everybody.
Very nicely done for that. And while we do so, what do you say we get ready to go down on the far end of that arena right now? It is the big man's event for still wrestling coming up. All righty. We called it the big man's event, Wayne. That's exactly what it is when you get our front linesman of rodeo.
Absolutely. Jump off of that horse going about 25 miles an hour and grab a 400-pound steer. Get him on the ground as quick as you can. Louisiana cowboy Jay Williams is the first to start here in our steer wrestling on a Sunday afternoon. What a beautiful day it is out there, and it's just going to get better as the week comes on. We've got springtime weather in Texas, and if you're home watching on television, make a plan to get down here and join us next year. Over 100 live bands on the grounds, along with everything else that is right here to see over, about 2.5 weeks at Rodeo Austin.
Yeah, they got time no matter where they're at. They could be here yet this year.
Yeah. Yes. All good, all good. 6 and 2 is going to end up being our official time on that. Thank goodness there are no penalties. We've got 3 pro rodeo officials watching very closely to make sure everything gets done right.
So what do you say we go to a titleist out of the Badlands circuit of pro rodeo? Cameron Mormon will get ready to ride in. Is having an awfully good start on this year. He is among the top 10 in the world right now. He's a North Dakota man out of Glenule in North Dakota. All right, that is a luck of the draw portion. That old spotted steer stepped out and stopped. Unfortunately, for our friend out of North Dakota, great talent, how about we let him know we wish that had not have happened in that fashion. Wow.
So how many folks are here for the very first, don't raise your hand, I want you to clap your hands. Very first time at Rodeo Austin. Make some noise if you're here for the very first time. Wow, that's quite a few. How many people come and support this rodeo every year, no matter what? Where's those people at, huh? Welcome back. 2 years since we've been able to rodeos. We go to Big Will Loomis, number 4 in the world. This is the man who won the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas last December. Stephenville, Texas. You won't shake hands with a nicer guy. Come on, Big Will, let's do it. And only Justin Rumford.
Hey.
Hi, buddy.
Okay, everybody, do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that today? It's a little quiet here on a Sunday. Everybody make a little noise, y'all. Better. Come on.
Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble today. 8 6/10 of a second. 8 and 6. How you doing, man?
I'll tell you what, it's beautiful. And here's why we should all be happy. Is everybody happy here today? If you're happy, make some noise. Happy people. Okay? Because we had one of our contestants from North Dakota here. We've got contestants from Montana. And up in North Dakota and Montana, it is as cold as 22 degrees right now. Okay? But today on a Sunday in Austin, Texas, it's 73 degrees with a light breeze blowing. All right, everybody? If you love Texas, say hey. That's what I'm talking about.
You got him down.
Everybody
Almost.
cheer.
Come
Here we
on,
go.
let's help him.
There we go.
Josh Garner, one of our former co-titleists, just had about as bad a day as you could have. It is 27-9. It was 17-9. He had a broken barrier.
That's all right. Everybody clap anyway, okay?
Thanks, buddy. You're a good
Sunday fun day. Everybody, there we go.
You are a good cheerleader. Thank you.
Cheerleader.
Not the prettiest one I've ever seen, but you are a good cheerleader.
Thank you.
Yeah, let it go.
So we have a circuit system all across North America that includes Canada and Mexico. But guess what? The Lone Star State's big enough to have its very own circuit. Yeah, the Texas Circuit Finals champion, cowboy from a couple of years back in the box right now. Don Payne, Stephenville, Texas. Top 30 in the world, cowboy. As he nods and rides.
Oh.
Our man who is on the scene, Justin Rumford, what's going on down there?
A did not catch today, Wade. But you know what? It's starting off a little rough on this Sunday fun day, all right? So, but we should be We should be cheering a little bit louder because we are in Texas. So I want to know right now, how many of y'all are born and raised in the great state of Texas? Where y'all at? Texas people? Here we go. Get our hands going, Texas. Let's turn it around. Wow.
How about that run? 4.5, and he goes to a tie for the number 1 spot.
You know, that's awesome, but one of the most cool things about this Sunday Fun Day is this. I got to do this last night, and we're going to do it again today. I get to give away free stuff to fun people in the stands, okay? We get to give away an Austin Underground Fan of the Night Award. We get to have a karaoke contest later, okay?
Really?
So can anybody here sing really good? If you can sing good, just raise your hand. You can? All right. If you're the wildest fan right now, stand up and show me you're wild. Where y'all at? Where y'all?
There's a few of them out there,
Yeah.
Justin.
We can't let the Sunday afternoon perf get us down. We are just as wild as Saturday, right, everybody?
Yep.
Thank you.
Prairie City, South Dakota, top 10 in the world for the Badland Circuit titleist right here. Thank you to Texas Disposal Systems, our officially recycling partner of Rodeo Austin, for bringing us our big boys. Last chance today. Yo! There are no penalties. How about a big cheer for a 4 flat number 1? Oh man, read 'em and weep. It is in black and white. Taz Olson, number 1, Schaefer and Lambert in the number 2-3 spot right now. Folks, there's a lot of talent walking across that arena. How about a nice thank you to the steer wrestlers before they're gone? Thanks, boys.
They were on a mission. Speaking of a man on a mission, he is off to my left in the president's box, right over here. We like to take a moment to give a thank you to everybody that makes this happen, and I can't think of a better way to do that in supporting all of them is by thanking the man who leads them all. He happens to be our president on the big screen. That is Mr. Joe Straub. Joe, thank you so much to all of those that work with you as well.
While we are inviting our VIPs to this afternoon's performance, we have one of our 38 scholars that are joining us here this afternoon. She is studying biology and hopes to become a biology or English teacher after graduation. She attends the University of Texas with a $16,000 scholarship from Rodeo Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a warm welcome to Jaire Torres joining us today.
All righty. Boy, what a pleasure it is to have those that are a part of all of that. Love this part of the day. We are having an opportunity to take a look down below, getting ready. It is mutton busting time coming up. They know it. All right. How many of you love the mutton buster and you come out here to watch the kids?
Oh, yeah.
And our co-announcer, as we go down to the floor, Justin Rumford.
Okay, everybody, it is mud busting time in Texas. As we go to contestant number 1, it's a little boy, 6 years old, from Austin, Texas, Fisher Wright. Fisher Wright, you're going to set the bar for the mutton busting. I'm one of the best sheep in the herd. U-turn. Every kid will get a score, but there will only be one winner.
Now, who is judging the kids? That's the question that the parents want to know.
The judges today is Nathan Harp and Weston Rakowski, our 2 bullfighters right there. Doing a great job judging.
Here we go.
Here we go. Hold on. He lost a shoe, but
Lost a tennis shoe.
got a little bit of dirt. Still going to get a score. 71 points, everybody. 71. All right, contestant number 2, let's go to Payne. 6 years old, Austin, Texas. Our judges, 70 points from Weston, 7-0 for Gray. All right, 7 years old. Anybody here from Dripping Springs, Texas? Let's go to Copeland Malston. 7-year-old cowboy trying to get it done on a Sunday. Hold on, Copeland. Hold on. How about it right there, everybody? Nine-point ride, 89. We're going back to, this must be a brother, Dripping Springs, Texas, 5 years old, Crawford Malston. Here comes the little brother, 5 years old. How you do it. That is how you do it. Score's coming in 72 points from Evan Allard, 72.
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right, girls, let's go to Molly Dorapo, 5 years old. Little girl, Austin, Texas. Well, she's got the sparkliest boots here. 72 points. 70. Everybody pay her off. That's still good, all right? Takes courage. Here comes Cade, 7 years old. $77 points. 77. This is Colton Cavos, 6 years old, Austin, Texas. 71, 81, 77. 77 points. My judges. Another one from Austin, Texas. Hold on, row. $72 points for row. 72.
So our Mutton Busting Committee is run by a group of volunteers. We want to say thank you to them first. But this is the moment in time where we're going to put the camera right on the kids, because no matter how many points you are, what matters is the fact that every one of these kids put out 100% this afternoon to try to win. How about we give them all a round of applause before we get any farther? Justin, we've got prizes for everybody, but one grand prize.
We
Justin, it's up
we
to
have
you.
our winner right here. All right, come on out here, Copeland. Look at the camera and smile big, buddy. You just won today, okay? Your hair is a little messed up. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Was that pretty fun today?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many years you been riding sheep?
None.
None? This is your first time?
Yes, sir.
And you won. Was it your idea? Did you want to ride a sheep today?
Yes, sir.
You did?
Yes, sir.
And you were 7 years old?
Yes, sir.
Is your girlfriend here watching? She's at home. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to give you this buckle right here. Jordan Maldonado's got it for you. Hold on. But you got to answer one question. Can you answer one question?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am? You got to say a number.
67.
Give him the buckle.
He is my hero. I got to tell you that.
How about it for your champion? All right. Little off. Little bit.
HEB has something brand new. It's called the Favor app, and it's the easiest way to get anything you want delivered fast. So thank you so much to HEB and the kids in the Mutton Bustin'. So an opportunity to welcome some friends of ours from Schmidt Electric. They have randomly picked a couple of folks way up high in the grandstands to come down into the box seats for the rodeo and then down into the dirt for the concert. Where are they? Well, there they are. Way up section number 201. Congratulations to our extreme seat upgrade in the dirt for the concert from our friends at Schmidt Electric. Congrats. We're getting set to take a look to our team event and rodeo. And what do you need for the team event? You need cowboys. Here come the cowboys. It is Team Roping coming at you.
All is good. Let's go to the first team. So I don't know if it matters or not, but this is an all-Texas team. All right, Austin, Cash Duty on the head side, Kyle Stamps on the heels. Big rodeo. Butler and Son Rodeo Company produced in Tucson, Arizona. Got over a week ago. They made a nice check there. So they have got to allow the proper head start. They're good there, but they have only one hind foot. What are you talking about? Duty.
Georgetown, Texas, that's where. Hometown boy wins it all. Wouldn't that be cool if the newspaper read that come Monday morning? I hope so. Qualify to move forward, top 24 contestants in every event. Rode out of the box too soon. It's a broken barrier. 10-second penalty, 14-7.
Jimmy Eden's National Finals qualifier. How many of you watch our telecast of the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo? How many in here watch that? Nice of you to do so. It is a $14 million Las Vegas production. The greatest cowboys, top 15 in the world in every event, the greatest cowgirls. You got a pair, anytime I tell you they've been there, they have already proven the worth of how good they are. Eden's, Temple, Texas has been there. Josh Patton, Shallow Water, Texas, wants to be there. Head shot's good, heel shot's good, but they broke the barrier. So I don't know if we can get a look on that replay at the start of that run, but you have got to allow the head start. Crestview RV replay right there, the chest of the horse. Snap that rope that's tied with a piece of string before it gets across the box. That is a 10-second penalty. 5 and 8 goes to 15-8.
What a great pleasure it was to shake hands with this Header Cowboy's wife and their brand new little 1-year-old son this afternoon, Kisto Lopez, Beeville, Texas, and his partner from Hempstead, Cody Thornton, on the Heelan side. Start of the year. It's a clean run, no penalties, 4.4. Woo!
When we met his young son, I asked Mom if he was looking for a wife. I got a granddaughter that's just about a month behind him.
That's a long ways off,
named
buddy.
after her grandfather, Hadley Barrett. So she pretty cute. Thought it'd make a nice match. Maybe not. How about Britt and Jake Smith? You are looking at a rodeo family out of Broken Bow, Oklahoma. There's 3 of them in the family, the brothers that rope. Britt's on the head side, a former Resist All Rookie of the Year. Jake, who is one of those 3 brothers, on the heel. About as great a roping family as you'll ever meet. And while we can't cheer for a hot run, how about letting them know we're awful proud to have them right here. Rodeo Austin 2022.
Wren Richard from the state of Utah, a 4-time national finals cowboy. But the interesting thing about this is he's qualified to be at our Super Bowl of Rodeo in the team roping and in the tie-down roping a couple of times. And on the backside, a world champion healer from Arrowwood, Alberta, Jeremy Bueller. Boy, we are roping now. How about 4.9? And another little pat on the back for Richard and Bueller. Nice roping, fellas.
My partner just mentioned a guy on the heel loop over there in Bueller. He's a little hard to recognize when he shaves his beard, but I'll promise you, within 2 weeks, he can have it growing back again. Let's watch Garrett Rogers. He is the header. National finalist, top 15 in the world right now. Justin Davis, Cottonwood, California, on there as well. They've won a check in Denver. They won a check in Fort Worth. They would just flat love to win Rodeo Austin. Hot dog. You got them into the money. So the top 24 will advance. They are in the top 4 right now. How about a 4.7 time? Rogers and Davis, who grew up in a rodeo family in Northern California, showing his stuff in Texas.
Well, it took us a little while to get warmed up, but when we got warm, we got hot in the team roping. You just watched 2 of our top 4 times on the board as of right now. 4-3 in the lead, by the way, as Ty Arnold, Midway, Texas, Caden Profili, Jacksonville, Texas, riding in as well. If you're in the 4s, you're winning money at 99% of the places you go to in the rodeo game. Looking good, looking good. No penalties again. 5.1. 5-1. Crestview RV doing a great job for RV owners. That's where I bought mine. Thank you for the replay. And the 5-1. So, leaderboard's not going to change in the lead, but we did see a couple of Cowboys enter into that top 4 position. Before they're totally gone, how about a hand clap for the team ropers one more time before they're gone on to the next rodeo. Thank you, boys.
Woo! Fun things at Rodeo Austin. iHeartRadio brings us our karaoke competition out here. Our partner in the field, Justin Rumford, is up on level 1, right off here on the north side. Hey, Justin.
Okay. So, I've found somebody to participate in karaoke.
Oh.
This is Jocelyn from Austin, Texas. And she's a little bit nervous, but she agreed to do this because I promised her a lot of things that she probably won't get, okay? Money and all kinds of stuff. But you will win some free stuff from Rodeo Austin. So all you have to do for this karaoke, we're gonna do 3 songs. Jill's gonna play a song, you just have to finish the end of it, okay? We're gonna do 3. Everybody help her out on this side. Here we go with Jocelyn from Austin, Texas. Here we go.
Nicely done. Nicely done. How about a nice thank you to our contestant today? I Heart Karaoke. Good job, Justin. You know what it is? Time for the classic event. Saddle bronc riding coming up.
Want to see some more bucking horses? Make a little noise out there. You ready? Oh, you're going to love this little lineup. Trace and Antonick, Overton, Texas. Blockbuster, the name of the bucking horse from the famous Butler and Son Rodeo Company out of Oklahoma. Cheer him on, everybody.
Hey,
Get set.
We're going to give that mic to the Telemundo person.
Yes, sir. Get him down on the ground. A little Texas hello for a Texas cowboy's always nice. Good ride for Trayson. We want to be up in the high 70s or at least high 70s or 80s if you want to get in that top 5 or 6 spots. And he does. It's a 74-point ride that puts him number 6 right now. We'll see how that stands true for the next several performances.
Yeah, and remember, we have 11 days of qualifying in, so there's a lot of them that will. In fact, 24 will qualify into the playoff rounds. Let's go to our next man, Sam Martin. To get ready, move it up here to chute number 1. Martin comes from Goodwell, Oklahoma. Qualifier to the Prairie Circuit Finals Rodeo. 3 rounds there, 2 of them he picked up a pretty good check as well. So flying solo of the Butler and Son ought to come out and circle back around to that left. Jump and kick good while he has, if he does, his kind of day. Let's get ready. Austin. Watch that Crestview RV replay. Whoa! And how about Jill Loden, our music director? Did she not hit a good song right there? Man.
As the buck off, too. All right, let's get serious. We need to get us a qualified ride. Hayden Hall is our man from Oregon, and Black Gold is a horse that's been selected to be at our Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, and a veteran of the bucking horse business. So you got a new kid on the block on a veteran old bucking horse. Sometimes that's a great, great matchup. Right now, a peek at the leaderboard would show 84 at the top, 79.5 at the number 2 spot, 79 points. Is 3rd for now. There it is. Hard to try to help get that horse to stand just right. We mentioned it in the bareback riding. We'll mention it again. Get out of there as soon as you can. Keep that danger factor down. And sticks the landing. Nice job. I think he should get 10 extra points just for sticking the landing, right? Well, unfortunately, after the whistle blows, that's the end of the story. And it will put him into that top 6 spot. 75 for Hayden Hall today. 7-5.
Let's just keep that up. What do you say? I think we are moving over right now. Chute number 4 is where we want to watch. Matt Shannon comes out of the northwestern part of our United States. He is an Oregon cowboy. Prineville, Oregon has produced some awfully good talent in the rodeo game. In fact, this man's father, not only a great bronc rider, one of the top pickup men in our game when you move up into the Northwest. Shannon's on a bucking horse called Tin Top. Butler Rodeo, they have no say on the livestock they compete on, though. The better it bucks, better that score can be. An awfully good look, and I know it's time right now. So, right off the bat, I want you to know, everybody, it's an awfully long ways from Prineville, Oregon, out here to Austin, Texas. We've got a rule called the mark-out rule. The first jump out, the Justin boots, have got to be above the points of the shoulder, up into the neck of the horse. If they're not there, you are disqualified. That is a young gun, and you're going to hear a lot about him for today. How about letting him know we're glad he joined us. Wish things would have gone better. No score, missed him out.
Cale Newman from Hyco, Texas, and Red Wings, the bucking horse. I'd like to say welcome to our Justin Sports Medicine team and Legacy Bone and Joint. Frosty Grayson, Dustin Moore, together with Sean Reedy on behalf of our Justin Boot Company, providing the medical assistance for all of our contestants. Doesn't matter what event you're in, they're here for you. Cale Newman, Hyco, not too far away. The last thing they'll do before they nod their head is make sure that buck rein is measured just right. You want to have it just at the right level. You grab it too long, you'll go out the back door. Grab it too short, you go over the front. Here we go. Well, we're going to test out Stu the video man and see if we can see that mark out rule again. Watch for the very first jump out of the chute, right there. See that? See where his feet are down near the cinch? We need those feet up above the shoulders. It's hard to do. In defense of the Cowboys, it's pretty hard to do. Watch the next Cowboy. See if you can see that mark out rule coming your way. No score for Cale Newman.
So, Cody Ballard, who is going to get ready for us right now, comes from Australia. We got an Australian cowboy, and it's a rematch. No Show Jones from the Butler and Son Rodeo. Let's go to chute number 6. I need a little help for the Aussie. So I will tell you straight up, no matter where you're from, Australia's got an international language. Let him know how good that looked to you. Would you do that? Nicely done for Ballard. As we watch, again, thank you to the Crestview RV replay. He is in the top 4, 76 points on the ride for Ballard.
Now we'll try it again. Slide down to chute number 4, Dawson Dahm. College National Finals Rodeo Qualifier. We have a great farm league in the rodeo business, from junior rodeo to high school rodeo, on into the college ranks. Tomahawk, pretty cool town name where he's from, Tomahawk, Alberta, Canada, and a horse called 4 Aces. They've won rounds in Tucson, Arizona, and right here in Austin, Texas on this one. I have noticed we haven't let one cowboy get out of here feeling bad. Keep up the good work if you can. Just plain old got bucked off. Shoot.
We have not, in any fashion, checked out. We are in the great state of Texas. Do we have anybody from the neighboring state of Louisiana joining us here at Austin? There are some. Very well. How about we go to a Louisiana bronc rider, Jack Wright? A bucking horse that anytime you watch, you know well that you are looking at a rank pen of bucking horses. As Jack gets set to go, Neutrina's Choctaw Ridge from the Butler and Son has proven that. I got an opportunity while he gets ready to go. I saw a great friend of ours, Dr. Charles Graham, is joining us over here. Southwest Stallion Station. Dr. Graham, always nice to have you at the rodeo, one of our great partners and contributors right here to Rodeo Austin.
Absolutely. Welcome to him, and also welcome to the Cowboy Channel, bringing us our classic event in our business. Again, I'll mention it a second time. It's worth mentioning. This is a great time of year to come down to Austin, Texas. If you're at home watching it, it's a little cold where you're at. Come on down. Let's go, Jack.
We're going to need you. Everybody, let's get ready. Let's go.
Oh, man. Well, I'm looking at the clock on the far end. It says 8 seconds. I think he was there. He was right near the whistle. This afternoon, 7-3. Got in a little bit of trouble right there at the last. You folks in the front row, though, I'll bet those tickets were worth it, huh? How's that front row seat now? Good? Yeah. Here's your leaderboard. 84 will stay in the top spot from last night's performance. 79.5, 79. Folks, the Bronc Riders, they're right down here where they can still hear you. How about one more time with a hand clap for the Saddle Bronc Riders of our rodeo business today?
Boy, I do love the sound of this audience, love the fact that we've got our friends in the Cowboy Channel so involved in this. While we love our competition, everybody, we're pretty proud of our entertainment right here at Rodeo Austin, and I'm going to introduce you right now to one of the greatest entertaining families that we have in rodeo. How about you put your hands together? Let's give a nice welcome out here on a Sunday to Tomas Garcia Lazo and his young son, Louis. For generations, this family has been involved in the Caballero horsemanship, showmanship. Look at this. That beautiful horse Tomas is on, that is an Andalusian called Bolero. Young Louis, that is Napoleon, the horse that he rides. Let's watch closely. Two of the greatest entertainers, and it's been proven. Tomas has won the title as our Entertainer of the Year. They are a crew that loves an audience, and they know how to salute you. So don't worry, Louis would join us again, but watch here. Right now, Bandolero and my friend Tomas are going to show you some of the greatest artistry you'll ever watch. You do not need to be quiet. When you see something you like, I invite you to let him know how great he is. That is Magaya rope. That rope is very soft laid. There is nothing automatically holding that rope open. It's the ability. Look at this horse side pass while he performs. Tomas will tell you the horse is his partner and friend. Look at this. Enjoy Tomas, and what a beautiful day, Dia del Boquero, to have him involved in our rodeo performance today. Every day at Rodeo Austin, he'll perform at the Wild West Arena like 3 times a day. I want you to keep your eye on him, everybody. Don't miss a second. Unwinds the coils from one direction back to the other. And I said he loves his horses. Let me tell you about the friendship that he and that great horse, Bandolero, have together. You talk about some trust between that animal and that man performing. And look at him just lay right there. You want to sit down and perform a while? How about that, Let's pick it up a little with your hands. Come on, everybody. Okay, you love Tomas? How many of you want to see little Louis come back for more? Look at him hold that loop open. It is a family heritage from old Mexico. Watch this. That young man at a very early age has learned this trait wonderfully. Louis, especially young Louis now performing, but he won't be the last. He's got a beautiful wife, Justine. How about this? The old Texas skip. Now let's build that loop. As they do so, Tomas is in the Texas skip. You know what? That is a father and a son that perform so well. And might I tell you, it is a heritage that lives on. Young Louis, he is homeschooled. He spends a lot of time. He is fluent in 2 languages. And as you watch him perform today, he and his father are fluent in entertainment. What do you say we salute this family to the point we're looking at right now? I want you to do me a favor. Let's not let them leave on this day of all to let them know how wonderful they are. Huh? Thank you, Tomas. Thank you, Louis. Justine, thank you for taking care of everything behind the gates. What a great family. How about one more time? They're right there. They can still hear you.
Absolutely phenomenal entertainers. How about our timed events on our Cowboys side? Time for a little tie down roping. Cowboy Colt Pappy's going to kick things off from Athens, Louisiana. While we're getting set, it's always kind of fun to know who is in the grandstands. Always kind of fun to find out who the demographic is in our building each day. How many folks here this afternoon are 40 years of age or younger? Make a little noise if you're 40 or younger. Okay, how many are 40 and older and you've never felt better in your life? Where's those people at, huh? Whatever age you are, we hope that you'll join us for many, many more of our performances here, because entertainment is what it's all about. Lake Charles, Louisiana winner Colt Pappy from Louisiana will be the first to go. I'm going to mention a few of our entertainers right after this run, and you can kind of get online or get on your smartphone, check it out, see when you want to come back and join us at Rodeo Austin. Got him? Up, down, tie up 3 legs. That's how it works right there. So 10.2 is going to start things off. The calf has to stay tied for a little bit. While we're doing that, let's talk about tomorrow night entertainment after the rodeo. Walk the Moon. Tuesday night, Ryan Bingham.
He'll be a hit. He's going to be a big one.
I've heard they're already about to sell that one out. Wednesday night, Melissa Etheridge, Chris Jansen on Thursday, Josh Ward, Ashley McBride. Sunday's your day.
Sunday, I'm pretty proud. We have the Oak Ridge Boys coming in on Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, well, there's maybe some people a little younger than I am here today, but that's an awfully good group. You know that. How about this? You got him, Jill. Randall Carlisle. Former co-champion right here in Austin for this Wrangler National Finals qualifier. Long ride back. Let's make that ride a little nicer, as great as our fans are. Thank you.
Our next man is a former Resistol Rookie of the Year from Texas, Hudson Oaks, Texas, Catfish Brown. Who are you excited to see, Justin? You just heard me and Randy. We were talking about some of the entertainers.
I got to go, well.
So we went through next week. Let's go through the following week here. Josh Abbott Band, Scotty McCreery, Boys to Men, Robert Earl Keane.
Ooh.
Carly Pierce.
Okay, here's the deal. I graduated high school in 1999.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited for Boys to Men. Anybody else Boys to Men in the house?
There you go.
Motown Philly back again.
There is entertainers for everybody here in Austin.
Yeah.
Catfish Brown. We saw him at the Odessa, Texas Winners Circle a year ago. Let's get the ball rolling for 2022. Love the horses and respect them for what they do and the high quality that they ride. You know how it feels on a Monday when you just know you shouldn't have got out of bed?
Yep.
That's how he feels right now. A little applause to make him feel a little better before it's done, I'll bet you.
So, Justin,
Yep.
when did you say you graduated?
1999. For the record, I am not 67 years old. Okay.
So, how many people in the actual audience today graduated in 1999?
1999.
From Wendell, Idaho, former permit member challenge winner, comes up empty. We're having a little tough luck, Justin.
Okay.
Maybe you could help us out.
Let's change the subject.
All right.
Okay, I'm very excited for Ryan Bingham because is there anybody here that loves Yellowstone? Yellowstone people. How many fans here love Rip? Y'all guys like Rip, everybody? How many of y'all like Beth?
Hey.
How many of you guys like Jimmy? Shannon Stahl is actually a stunt double for Jimmy in Yellowstone. A lot of people don't know that. Okay?
Yeah.
He's right here.
Jimmy turned into a good cowboy.
At the Sixes in Texas.
Here's the cowboy that's going to change everything in our tie-down roping this afternoon. Jake Pratt, Ellensburg, Washington. Let's cheer him on. What do you say? Go! Good, get back in the saddle. Watch the time clock click away for 6 seconds, and if all that works together, we have a qualified run. How about a 7.9 in the money?
Let's come on back. The last three cowboys are from Texas. How many of you want a Texas cowboy to get into the money? We need you. Dakota Felton. Come out and home, Texas. Nice wins, like in Jackson. Bertle a year ago. Texas man, Texas fans, make it happen. Six-second tie inspection, and again, it is the top 24 that will move on. Your Texas cowboy from Mountain Home, Austin, is number 4 with a time of 8.8. Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Sir, you do not have a ticket. Please sit down. Thank you. I got it. I'm fine. Everything's good. Okay.
Peggy Gander just got a wake-up call down there. She's our official photographer. She did not see that bull. He nearly come over the top of that buck and shoot right
He's
there.
fine.
Wow.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Where were you, Justin? Peggy's over there in grave danger.
I'm not going to say what I thought.
Where were you?
Right here.
Russell Schilling, Follett, Texas. Thank you to the Jimmy Evans Company, sponsoring our event, a well-known Austin-based civil contractor, bringing you integrity, quality, and exceptional service. Texas boy placed in Odessa earlier this year. He kept that calf standing. That's going to help. plus 10 at the barrier. Shoot. 9.4 plus 10, 19 and 4 as the untie crew gets ready to go. Got the bull all settled down over there? Everything good?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're everything's good.
I see you're still way over here.
I'm over here where it's safe, protecting our friends on this side.
Very good.
I've not give this side enough credit. How's everybody over here? Everybody good? Okay, everybody, here's the deal. Be getting it on your mind because we are almost ready for the Fan of the Night Award.
Ooh.
Yeah, Austin Underground.
Coming up, Holt Cat and Texas First Rentals, presenting sponsor of Rodeo Austin's youth auction, the final day. Coming up out here at the rodeo grounds. Love to have you join us for that. We got one roper yet to go. From West Texas, Karsten Kolacek. Let's see if we can't get him in the top 4. 8-8 or better to do it. 7-7 will go to the number 1 spot. Something evidently a little amiss from down on that far end. He wants everything right before he nods to go to work. Now we are. This West Texas man. How about no quit in this audience? He is going on with the run. Okay, I don't think many of you realize that he took a pretty good beating right there. And he is a Texas man. Texas fans love Texas Cowboys. 18-9, about the hardest way you can put it together.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a hard way to make a living. And we say it a lot of times in the rough stock events, but the timed events are just as critical. When you talk about doing that 120, 130 times a year, just to make a living and do what you do. Our tie-down ropers getting things wrapped up and all said and done. How about one more hand clap for our Cowboys in the leaderboard, in the money right now. 7-8, Tyler Milligan, Jake Pratt, great run this afternoon. We dig Texas. Woo, you look like a ring girl out there.
If you're having a good time at the rodeo, say hey-oh. Well, you know what? Every night I get to pick who gets this, but tonight I'm going to give this away to my friend. She's going to pick somebody. I don't know where she is. Where's Lorena? Where's she at? She's right over here. She's picking the Fan of the Night from Austin Underground. Lorena, have you found somebody that needs to get this right here?
Oh my goodness, there's so much energy around here. Let's see who's gonna win. Let's see. So, beautiful lady. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She's been here at least twice. Her name is Berta. Berta, where are you from?
I am from Mexico.
¡Arriba México! Berta, cuéntame, ¿qué te parece el rodeo de Austin el día de hoy?
Oh, está perfecto.
Muchísimo talento, ¿verdad?
Oh, sí, eso está bien bonito. Es muy divertida. Austin, Texas.
¡Ándale! Ya ven que tiene muchísima energía. Es también nuestra televidente de Telemundo Austin. She's also our Telemundo viewer. So thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for being here. ¡Arriba México! ¡Arriba los latinos! ¡Felicitaciones! Y agradecemos a nuestro sponsor también, la cerveza oficial Coors. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Wow. You talk about a great job. Thank you. Thank you to Telemundo for being with us out here today as well. You know what? One of the big things we enjoy is the partnerships we have. Ram Rodeo will light in that. I see that our former Miss Rodeo Texas is making the ride. We have our mascot down here. Rusty's joining us as well. They are representing our friends at Sonic. And they have the Sonic Tots. If you want one, you got to make a little noise, okay? Ow, that poor girl was helping and took a Sonic in the head. You know what, Wayne? Love our friends from Sonic, as they are always a big part for us, but I love the ride these guys are in as well.
Absolutely. Ram Rodeo is going to have a chance for you to sign up to win a $100,000 voucher towards your choice of a new Ram Tough truck. You can sign up at the Ram displays located all around the grounds, right outside the building. Or, if you're like me, you don't want to get up and move, you want to text to win. Text Ram Rodeo to 999-222, and you could be in the drawing for $100,000 towards your choice of a new Ram Tough truck. Thank you to our dealers that make it all possible. Thank you to Rusty Rodeo in the back of the truck joining us here this afternoon as well, as we get set to welcome the best breakfast burrito in the world. Comes from Sonic. You've been doing a great job all afternoon cheering the Cowboys on. How many are ready to cheer for the Cowgirls of Rodeo?
Boy, I love the sound of the fans. To get involved that way, we are going to place that Ram truck out of harm's way, and then we're going to be set to go. So the ladies' part of our game is an awful important part. It's you cheering them past that third barrel. But while I've got a chance, speaking of all about concert, we got things coming up after. But right now, it is the ladies in the barrel race that are getting ready. All right. So we get ready to lead it off. Tennille Anglin is going to be our first lady. She comes from Queensland, Australia, she told Wayne and I, and her horse made that travel right along with her. Everybody get ready. The Australian lady's on her way. One to the right, two to the left. Get set. Third barrel, it's all up to us right now. Is 16:29. The Australian talent is going to lead it off and be in the top 6 right off the bat.
So this is a great platform for the old saying of when you're hot, you're hot. The next cowgirl is on fire, Cassidy Champlin. Pilot Point, Texas. Oh, don't knock them down. That'll end up being a penalty. We can help her on the way out anyway. Five seconds is 20.77.
I got a Snyder, Texas lady that is one of the hottest talents in our game for the WPRA, the Women's Professional Rodeo Association, let's go to Jill Wilson. Wow. They are some of the greatest riders you watch. You're good. One more to go. No. That is a penalty of 5. It'll go to a 20.88 on the run for Jill.
So all we need is a clean run. Don't knock them down. Be in the 15s and you can earn your spot in the top 5. Kylie Scribner, Azle, Texas, the 2021 and the reigning Cowgirl Rookie of the Year. To the left barrel first or to the right, either way. All good, all good. All right, ladies, I need you right here. Oh.
How about a Lipan, Texas lady, to maybe give it to us to lead us off again? We had the 1629 up front. Now Martha Smith would like to move it higher, up into the top 4. I talk about how good these gals ride. Full speed around each barrel. Good-looking horse. Austin. And a 16:52 for Martha.
Let's go to one of our youngest barrel racers of the day, and the reason I know that is because Region 10 in the high school ranks of rodeo is one of the toughest regions in the whole United States of America. Here's a young lady, a second-generation cowgirl, Laura Moat from Llano, Texas, that has been knocking them dead in the high school ranks in the barrel racing. You want a 15-plus second run? Watch this right here. This horse can sprout wings and fly. To Bobby and Kate Moat, mom and dad cheering her on. A little rough day with one barrel down. See that time, 15:88, but unfortunately we've got to tack on the 5, 20:88.
20:88 for the next generation from the Moat family. How about Dublin, Texas? Tasha Welch is on the clock for the barrel racing ride here today, presented by our friends at Sonic America's Drive-In. Hey, look at here. So everything looks good. We have got a 16.18 time top 6 run for Tasha.
And the quick run of the day, too. That's cool. Let's go to South Dakota for Summer Cosell. Last year, one of our top rodeos of the year for many, many years. Deadwood, South Dakota's champion cowgirl. We need a 15-second run right here. Yes, atta girl. One more cheer, ladies. I need you now. Whoa. By 1/100th of a second for the fast time of the day today. 16:19 for Summer. What a great barrel racing. Good job to the ladies. As we pick them up and put them down, you know there's a great big speaker on the outside of this building so the cowgirls know when to come in and when to go out and what's going on in the arena. That means they can still hear the crowd that's in this building. Nobody works harder in the rodeo business than the ladies. If you've enjoyed them, how about a hand clap for our cowgirls one more time before they're gone as well. Lonnie Lester stays number one.
So the Ram truck picks them up. Don't forget to sign up. My partner told you about the Ram sweepstakes. We invite you to do so. Also, while we have an opportunity, speaking of our sponsor, our friends at Sonic, we have the Super Sonic section of our day, and everybody in that section is going to receive a gift from our friends at Sonic. Let's see, it is up in section 203. Hey, where's everybody in 203? There they are. Austin up there, you're all got a certificate coming your way. You have got a free ice cream cone coming your way.
It is brought to you by Coors Banquet, and you've been such a great crowd all afternoon long. I'm only going to ask one time. Bull riding fans, are you ready?
Okay, we have been calling on that enthusiasm all day, folks. We need it for the final event of our rodeo today as he gets his wrap. Colton Beatty, Seymour, Texas. It's a rematch. He's been on the bull before, called Rock'em Sock'em from the Butler & Son Rodeo. This paint bull should do it right there in the gate. Come back around. Take a look at chute number 2. Let's get ready to help the Texas Cowboy. Here we are. Hey. Ah. Ow. Okay. The biggest thing, and Justin Sports Medicine crew is on hand with us here. They are our official arena advisors in medicine. Sean Reedy, the manager. Melissa Hannington joining it. Also, Dr. Frosty, Dr. Dustin, and Dr. Grayson Moore are on hand with us as well. As always, we thank them. But you know what? I've always believed that God's put a little bit of healing power in all of us. What do you say we put it all together for Colton Beatty?
Down to number 3, chute 3, no more of that. We love the excitement, we love the drama, but we don't want to see any more injuries at all if we can keep from it. Colton Kelly, Rome, Texas. Jackson, Mississippi champion cowboy. This man turned in a 91.5 score to win in Jackson, Mississippi just a couple of weeks ago. I like the name of the bull, Cash Only. In the Coors Banquet Bull Riding. Coors, the brand who knows what it takes to rodeo. Just a moment. Right now, Colton Kelly. Get the ice broken. Let's get one ride under our belts.
All right, here we go. Everybody get ready. Get ready to scream. When the gate comes open, we come alive. Here we go. Everybody! We did it!
Oh, get out of there. Whew. Good grief. Look at those three men go to work trying to save that bull rider. That's what they get paid for. I don't know how much they make, but I know they're worth their weight in gold. How about them, ladies and gentlemen? Score rolling in at a 78-point ride. And your bullfighters in position. From Veneta, Oklahoma, the tall man with the camera on his hat, that's Evan Allard. From Tuttle, Oklahoma, a champion as well, Nathan Harp. And the four-time and rating bullfighters only champion from Haskell, Texas, Weston Rutkowski. Fear the beard.
You can't get it any better. Here's a big spot bull called Hot Spot. Here is a Stephenville, Texas man, Toby Collins. Everybody, let's take a look over here. Chute number 4, and he is about set to go. I need it again. Look out. Look out. Okay. My partner introduced them to you. They work together so good as well. How about an official welcome again to those bullfighters and their job? Let's pay them off. And while we do, the backup bullfighter is positioned in his spot out front. How about it for our man Justin Rumford inside the Rodeo Austin barrel, huh? That wasn't real good. How about it for our man Justin Rumford?
Yeah, come on, everybody.
Huh?
Hey. You never know when I might jump out of this barrel and run onto the scene and fight a bull. Probably not going to happen, but
Probably not.
No.
Kobe Whitford, Cutbank, Montana. Montana Circuit Finals round winner and all-star from Butler and Son Rodeo. He's ready. Ooh, the pickup men are there with ropes in hand. Bullfighters, they are earning their money today. My goodness.
Boy, so is the Justin Sports Medicine crew down below. Wow.
I saw Dr. Frosty. He was one of the very first ones in the gate, coming in the arena. I'll tell you how much we trust him. I let him work on my knee about 2 months ago and wouldn't trust anybody else to do it. I'd let him do surgery with me with a butter knife. You know that?
What a great audience
Good
today.
grief.
Thank you for the Cowboys.
Wow. No more. No more.
I'd like to tell you it's going to get easier. It doesn't. The bull from the Butler and Son is called Record Racks Coupe de Ville. They won the bulls in the ballpark here, and I know a lot of you enjoyed that. In fact, 90.5 points on this good bull. Now Garrett Jones is the man that is up for that challenge. Let the music play him. Don't forget the 100X Dance Hall, presented by Plains Capital Bank. They got music every night. Live closed circuit broadcasting of our rodeo and the concert. I invite you to come on over there and enjoy. I tell you that they won the bulls in the ballpark. On this bull you're about to watch, the generations in the Butler family, 93 years, Butlers have been synonymous. And that carries on. The young man on the back of this chute, Jake Butler, this happens to be one of his bulls. In the next generation of that Butler family, the tradition carries on.
How many would like to see Justin Rumford move that clown barrel a little bit closer to the chutes? Come on in.
No, that was not loud enough, okay? If y'all gonna cheer, you gotta do it louder. If you want me to get closer, make some noise.
How about a little bit closer?
You are barely moving that barrel.
Have you got that thing cinched around your waist? I mean, you wiggle and it wiggles.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This barrel's a little snug for me. Okay? This is like the skinny jeans of clown barrels, okay? Watch. No.
Wow.
How about it for the barrel man, everybody? Hey, you see that? I said no, and he left because he doesn't want none of this or none of this.
Oh, gosh.
Is it getting hot in here?
It's getting deep in here.
Just kidding.
Chalk D's, Sterling, Oklahoma. Smokestack. This is our 2021 number 2 bucking bull of the year in all of pro rodeo, and voted by the stock contractors as one of our top 2 bulls of the National Finals Rodeo. You want the right bull to win everything on? You got him right here. Wow. Stu, I'll bet we've got time for that replay a couple of times. Now that bull is athletic. We're just as proud of our 4-legged athletes in rodeos as the 2, and that is some kind of athlete right there.
All right. We have highlighted the 3 men up front, including the man in the barrel, the 4th one out in that arena. How many of you would like to watch a little American freestyle bull fighting from our bullfighters? Make a little noise for them. You got to do it. And make moves around him. Look at it here. Whoa! Nice job, Evan. Right out around. Here comes Weston, bringing him around as well. 3rd man that you are looking at. Yeah.
How close can you get without getting hit? Oh,
get out.
Justin.
Ooh.
And then ruin your whole day and week.
All right, Nathan's got it. Watch him, Nathan.
Friends, I'll tell you what, we need these guys alive for many more days to come. They do such a great job. How about a big round of applause for our cowboy bullfighters? It is a little opportunity to take a look at what it looks like from the ground floor. Schmidt Electric brings us the bullfight cam. Watch this. It is wild, wild, wild. When about one more time, and a thank you from Rodeo Austin fans for those three great, great talents.
You know what, everybody? I want you to take a moment and meet the real stars that are involved in our game of rodeo. And I think it might surprise you, but guess what they are? Are the great bucking horses you watch today. They live so well. The care for them is so unbelievable. They are treated so good on the home ranch and on the road as well. They're out at the Southwest Stallion Station where they home them. I want you to know they know their day is done. They know that the feed is going to be as good as any feed you'll ever have. The care they have will be as good as any care that you'll ever find given to an animal. I would love for you to help me thank the Butler and Son Rodeo Company and the stars they bring to Austin. Thank you, Jake.
Wow, what a great day. Everybody have a good time? Say yeah. Oh, man. It won't be very long. We'll be setting that stage up just a little bit from right now. In concert tonight, La Energía Norteña will be on stage not too long from right now. Think about buying into the extreme seats. If you've got some entertainers coming up in the next couple of weeks here at Rodeo Austin, you can actually buy a seat right down there in the dirt next to the stage. So keep that in mind. We're going to give you something to sing along to here just in a second as we get set to bring them in.